All right, today I promised you guys that we're going to do an exercise, and I don't know that you need to like stand up and do anything. I believe that you'll be able to move into these different positions, but we're going to be talking about perceptual positions. And perceptual positions from the field of psychology of the NLP are the ability to take different perspectives or viewpoints. We've done this before, and the typical perceptual positions are first position, where you're looking out of your eyes. Second position is, you looking at someone else, or third position where you're looking at two other people or more doing something else. What we're going to do in this perceptual position is I want you to imagine that, that there is a triangle, and we're going to use the victim triangle first. This does not apply to the standard first thing of, everything's a triangle. This specifically applies to the victim triangle and the winner's triangle. So a victim triangle, somebody somewhere is either a persecutor, a rescuer, or a victim. And what I want you to do is just allow yourself to shift into each one of these positions and just notice what you notice. It's going to be a quick class. It's going to be a quickie thing. And then on Thursday, we're going to do it again and do a breakdown. But like I'm operating on about, on about 50% energy. So I just want you to presuppose for a moment that, out in front of you is a victim triangle. And I just want you to just like close your eyeballs for a second and step into the victim triangle. You're going to stand in the center, and around you are these three different positions. So the first place that I want you to step into is the victim, the person who's being victimized. They're being bullied, they're being berated or put upon. And just notice, what do you feel? Notice the quality of your breathing. Notice where your emotions are, notice the weight of your body. And then shift your perception to, what do you see? When you're looking at the person who is accusing you or accosting you or bullying you, do they appear larger? Do you feel smaller? Are you the same size? Are they closer or further away? And then finally, what are you hearing? What are you hearing the person say? What are you saying to yourself while whatever this person is saying, whatever it is they're saying? And just notice that for a moment. And then I want you to step back out of that, step into the center of the triangle, and just let all that go. And then I want you to step into the part of the persecutor. And just notice, as the persecutor, how do you feel? Are you rigid? Are you soft? Are you upright? Are you justified in your position? How do you feel about the victim? Do they deserve it? Are they getting what they did? What do you see? What is your perceptual visuals? Are you bigger than the victim? Are you smaller? Are you the same size? Are you close? Are you far? Just notice what you're noticing. And then notice what you're hearing. What is the victim saying back to you? Are they giving you, legitimate responses, or are they just excuses? What do you hear yourself saying, or what are you saying to yourself? And just notice that. And then I want you to like disconnect, step back into the triangle, let all of that go. You know, if you got to stand up and shake it off, that's fine. Okay. And then we're going to step into the rescuer. So feel yourself step into the rescuer. What do you feel? Are you feeling empathy? Are you feeling compassion? Are you thinking, are you feeling, oh man, this person, I have to help them. What is it that you're feeling? What do you see? What is your perceptual visual of what's going on when you look at the perpetrator and you look at the victim? Are they the same size? Are they bigger? Are they smaller? Are they close or far away? What are you hearing? Are you hearing the prosecutor's voice tone and the language that they're using? Are you hearing the victim and their justifications or their excuses or their whatever it is that you are experiencing? What are you saying to yourself as you are a part of this, or as a witness to this? And then I want you to just like disconnect, like step all the way out of that, shake all that off. Okay. And I want you to, like reach down, grab that triangle, toss it off to the side, grab your winner's triangle, throw it on the floor, and notice the perceptual positions of the winner's triangle. They are the challenger, the coach, and the creator. Now, the challenger in the other triangle was the prosecutor, persecutor. But in this particular thing, I want you to step into the challenger and notice what that feels like, that you're challenging whomever it is that you're talking to. It could be a person, could be a team, that you're challenging them to be better. You're challenging them to step up. You're challenging their position. Just because they've always done it this way, does it always have to be that way just because it's historical? And you just notice how you feel as a challenger to this triangle. What do you see? How do you view the person or team that you're talking to? How do you view their answers, their responses, their behaviors, their actions? What are you hearing? And then lastly, what are you saying to yourself as you are challenging this triangle or this person or team? And then I want you to step out and let all of that go. And then I want you to step into the creator. This could also be a collaborator. And when you step into this creator position, how do you feel? What are you feeling? Where do you feel that? What is the weight of your body feel like? Are you light? Or is it medium? Is it heavy? What's the quality of your breathing? Are you stuck? Are you able to move? Are you mobile? What do you see when you're talking to a challenger versus a prosecutor or persecutor? What shifts in your perception of how you view them? Are they the same size? Are they smaller? Are they bigger? Are they close or far? And what are you hearing? Are you hearing interesting ideas? Are you hearing a challenge? Are you hearing like, maybe we could do this better. Maybe there's a different way to do this. And then lastly, what are you saying to yourself in the position of a creator or collaborator? And then I want you to step back out of that, step into the center of the triangle again, and step into the role of the coach. Now, the role of the coach is different from a rescuer. So as a coach, as a mentor, as a collaborative partner, how do you feel? Notice the quality of your breathing. Notice your emotions. Notice the weight of your body. Are you mobile? Are you flexible? What do you see when you're looking as a coach and you're looking at the challenger and you're looking at the creator? What is the interaction between those two look like? You could also flip back to what does it feel like, but what does it look like versus the persecutor and the victim? And just kind of like contrast those two things. What are you hearing? What type of language are you hearing? Are you hearing about possibilities? Are you hearing about necessity? Are you hearing about collaboration? What are you hearing? And then lastly, what is it that you're saying to yourself? What do you find yourself saying as a coach in this winner's triangle? And then I want you to step back in, grab the two triangles, toss them off to the side. What I really, really like you to do, I'm gonna get this video up pretty quick, but give yourself an opportunity. I sent the outline, but give yourself an opportunity. Listen to the question, pause the video, and just kind of like parse through it. The whole purpose of this exercise is going to be which positions are really, really familiar to you. And which positions were really unfamiliar, where you're going to have to like spend some time with them so that you can like grasp or grok, these different positions. And then I'm going to ask you two last questions, and then I'm going to stop the video. What did you learn from this exercise? That's question one. And take some time answering it, and no, there will not be a homework check, but, for your own benefit. And my last question for you today is, what is it that you think that you could take with you from this exercise and into the future? So I'm gonna pause the video.